Hi guys, welcome to Futures and Tarot. If you're new, welcome in. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, thank you so much. I want to first start out by saying thanks for all the likes, shares, comment, and subscribes. And if this video does resonate with you, feel free to do the same. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. But I appreciate y'all so much. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. We will just be doing a collective reading today. This is collective energy, seeing what's going on in your energy. This is for every sign or any sign, just whoever resonates with this. But yeah, let's just see what's going on. I've already said the needed prayers for guidance and protection. I've already pre-shuffled for you guys. So let's just get straight into it and see what the hell is going on. What should the collective be aware of? What's going on in the collective energy? What's going on in the collective energy? Show me what I need to see. Ace of Wands. What's going on in the collective energy? Show me what I need to see. Ace of Wands and Nine of Wands. What's going on in the collective energy? Show me what I need to see. Show me what I need to see. You have this, you started something new and you're being very secretive about it. Or someone is thinking that you're being very secretive about what you're doing now. They feel as though you don't want to share, you don't want people to be in your business. It's almost like you've learned that to not share to other people what's going on in your life because they can try to ruin it or they can put their energy on it. They can kind of like just try to just be too much in it and just give unnecessary energy to what you have going on, even if it's like a relationship, but really like new endeavors. Like you're moving in silence. People are noticing that you're moving in silence. They wonder why. There's this energy of people wondering why you're moving in silence. Did they realize that I did something to them? Did I do something to them? Did I offend them? Almost this drastic change where they feel as though they're confused. They want to know what happened, what changed. Did this person find out something about me? That like maybe someone talked about you behind your back or something. They want to know, did this person find that out? Did this person know? Why is this? It's just this energy of why is this person protecting themselves against me? They're so confused. But I feel as though you got this kind of premonition, this idea, this download that you should just protect your energy. And it's not like you're not showing up. It's not like you're like being completely absent with this Knight of Wands and this Four of Wands. Like you're out, you're showing yourself. You're not like hidden. It's not like you're hiding. You're just not sharing things the same way you would. Maybe you're very open, like an open book. Maybe you share way too much information, especially even with strangers or something. And that just left an awful taste in your mouth. Because I just feel like you didn't benefit from that. Almost like you were too eager to connect with people and people were too eager to, I don't want to say laugh in your face or laugh behind your back or just play this role as if they feel as though that you feel like you're venting to someone that cares and they don't care. But they're enjoying the fact that they have this position where they feel as though you can come vent to them. Like this is this false sense of authority that you give someone because they realize that you come to them for advice and they probably, the energy I'm feeling knows that they're not adequate to give you advice. They don't have even anything that you want, that you aspire to have, or even have done, in your past, right? But they feel as though like when you come to them to ask for advice, it's almost like they laugh at you in a way because they know that they're inadequate, but it's the same energy of like you're just giving them some confidence. And that's probably the same person that's wondering why you're not coming to them, wondering why they don't know what's going on in your life, wondering why, like, how. It's this energy of when did they find out that I wasn't adequate, or when did they find out that the High Priestess, when did they find out that that really just, a little crazy in the Tower. That kind of like flipped over like a very interesting. But yeah, they're just questioning. Someone is for sure questioning. And it's kind of multiple people, but to different extents. There's definitely someone that's really in their head about what happened. But the way you're moving now is shocking people. It's very, it feels very drastic. It feels like day and night almost to people. They feel as though they don't know you. Who is this person? This person isn't the person I thought. You're happier though. And it's almost like someone thought that your happiness was tied to them, or was tied to their advice, or was tied to y'all's connection, but you're happier without them. Your vibe, like, you got it going on. I'm just being real. You have it going on. But, and even in this light of you having fun and you being free, you're still being seen as very, you're being seen, the way you're moving, it's just this subtle, it's this non-spoken intelligence, it's this non-spoken wisdom, it's this energy where you don't have to prove yourself. Well, maybe in the past you had to. Maybe people thought by you sharing to strangers or oversharing to other people in your life, you were trying to prove yourself, but that wasn't the case. It was not the case. You were very misunderstood for a long time, but you're definitely being seen more so in this, like, this Queen of Cups. And, you know, tarot has no gender, so I'm not saying a queen, but King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy. In the past, you were potentially seen as this Knight of Cups, as this young, naive person. But no one saw you go into this hermit mode, and no one saw you take the deep steps, the very needed steps to grow, to expand, to become this person. Yeah, with the Magician and the Page of Wands. And you enjoy growing. You enjoy like leveling up, being a better person. It's almost like you're addicted to finding ways to be better, or finding ways to weed out bad energies in your life. Almost so just like, and not in a negative way, but just so you're always knowing that there's something that can be adjusted or changed in a positive way, in a very constructive way. But for sure, you have people questioning you like crazy. Like, how did this person, like, who is this person now? I think people are wondering, who are you now? Like, will you do the same things you do in the past? And this just feels like a new season for you, and you haven't really shown, it hasn't been a long season for you. This feels like a very fresh season, and people want to know, like, will you still do the things in your past? Maybe you partied a lot. Will you still party? How will you party now? Can we party together? How will that be? It's almost like you're changed. Like, you probably are not even telling people you're changed. Just the energy has changed. They can feel the shift. They're wondering, how could you guys connect now? So if you guys used to go get coffee together, how will our coffee dates be? You know, especially this is friends and family. Like, we used to have sleepovers or something. How would our sleepovers be? I'm just like naming things. Or we had a book club together. How will the book clubs be? Will the books change? It's almost like people are trying to accommodate you before you even ask for accommodations. It's like, I mean, somebody could have just turned vegan or something, and they're wondering, like, damn, will I be able to even go on to festival with this person? Like, or you don't drink anymore. Something about just like you changing your whole vibration, and people are wondering, like, damn, will things be the same? You know, can we actually have fun? And I think that you're still having fun, but it's a different type of fun. It's an elevated fun. It's a high vibration fun. And I feel as though a lot of people won't be able to understand that. Right, what's this Ace of Pentacles? What's this Ace of Pentacles? Five of Pentacles. What's the Ace and Five of Pentacles? What's this Ace and Five of Pentacles? The King of Wands, yeah. I feel like you were given an opportunity to shed a bunch of old skin. Shed a bunch of old skin. You may be looking younger, lighter, not lighter like in complexion, but lighter in weight. You may be looking younger, lighter. You may look, you look brand new. It's not like you look so poised and put together. It's almost like people feel like they can see like guardian angels on your shoulders or something, or like guardian angels like protecting you. Your energy is so strong right now. It's almost intimidating to people. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're not telling anyone you change. You might not, you know, you're not telling anyone anything about what's going on or how you're doing stuff, but people are already assuming because of the energy you carry. It's very strong. It's very strong. What's this Eight of Swords? Eight of Swords popped out. Put it back. Popped out again. So we'll keep this Eight of Swords out. What's this Eight of Swords? I want to get a clarifying card for the Eight of Swords. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. God damn. Yeah. With this Three of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost like it's almost like God and the universe, your ancestors, everything worked for you to, it's almost like you got an opportunity out of pain. Like, it's this energy of you getting fired or something and not realizing that it's benefiting you. Like you went through this change that actually hurt a lot, but it was actually an offering. It's almost like you gave this major change, whatever this change is, with this Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. It actually made you stronger. It made you more attractive. It made you more intelligent. It made you actually more in tune with your ancestors. And I definitely feel as though people from the past, even if someone fired you, like say you were going through this change, and I'm getting this too, like you were going through this major change, you leveled up, you're not the same person on low vibrations anymore. You're working at a job that like really was a low vibrational place, and you leveled up, and you couldn't, your coworkers, you may have, had a lot of fun with your coworkers, going out for drinks afterwards, or just like had some low vibrational energy with your coworkers. Like everyone has been in that type of low vibrational energy. Like no one's better than, like everyone has gone through these changes, but you may have been like messy or fussy or like come like aiding into gossip or like, you know what I'm saying? Messing over other people. Who knows? Like everyone has gone through their phase of their life. Like no one has been born perfect, right? But now that you've elevated and you're different, you change, and like you're no longer interested in low vibration stuff, you may have gotten fired. Because you were no longer fun or something. Or they tried to find a way to fire you because you were no longer fun. Or they had no way to make fun of you anymore. It's just definitely this energy of like being... Like, it's like you got a gift though. It's like being trapped in your head about a job that's not working for you, that you're not interested in, and then you get fired and you actually see it as pain, but it's an actual opportunity to help you grow, to align you. It's just like making space. Like God made space for you in a very uncomfortable way. And I think people, because this is what's going on around you, I think people are realizing that now. They're realizing how protected you are, how guided you are, and in a way that they feel as though like they're thinking about themselves. What's this Judgment? They're thinking about like maybe these people claim that they're very very spiritually aligned or very close to God or all these different things, and they see how God handled you out of this situation, how you were led out of the situation, and they're having to question themselves, and they're judging themselves in a way, because especially if you were going through a very tough season, if you got fired randomly, you got broken up with randomly, cheated on, like something that was just so hurtful. No matter even if you wanted the relationship or not, like we're not even talking about if you knew that you needed to leave it or if it wasn't the best for you. It doesn't matter. Like if you experience some pain, people were probably like clowning the pain or clowning the fact that like your life was going to it was like falling apart. But it was only a lesson. It was like God was using you as an example, as a testimony, and people are finally seeing it now. It's almost like you have the sacred energy around you, and people with the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck and the Six of Swords, come on, people in the Page of Cups. It's almost like people want to be closer to you now. And it's almost like they're caught in their head because they don't think that they could find a way to work it out with you, or they have messed up in the past. But it's just this energy of you having this crazy intuition, and people are for sure afraid that like they like, what they were doing behind your back. And I don't even think you care. Like you may not even care, but you have people shaking in their boots, trying to find ways to like come up to you and like talk to you, and like because they see you moving past a lot of things. They see you just moving past so much. And like I was holding the deck like this, and this Ten of Swords in the center. Yeah, like moving past so much pain. Like you had a rebirth. People are seeing that you had a rebirth. Like it's like without a doubt, and they're trying to find ways to like, it's almost like admiring. Like look how he's like looking up. Like I keep saying, like you got strong spiritual guides, and like you're very protected. It's almost like they're seeing you and they're looking up at you. Like they're looking up at you, even though these are his feet. But this is energy of them looking up at you and seeing that you're flying high. Like you're just vibrating very high, and they want that. If you had enemies, it's like if they can't beat you, so now they're trying to join you. I'm definitely getting this energy of like past people you worked for kind of being upset that they fired you, or that they decided not to work with you. Or maybe you like had some type of contract job or freelance or something, and people upset that they decided not to work with you because now they see all the potential that you had. And it's almost like everyone saw the potential, but you just weren't using it yet. But like I keep getting back to, God used you as a testimony, period. I'm like, I'm just cutting the deck, y'all. The bottom of the deck was the Queen of Pentacles. I cut the deck to the King of Pentacles. Come on now. They got so much money on the table. And like, I really feel as though someone may even, I don't know why I just got that, have robbed. Like someone probably robbed you or took money from you or something. Or just like did something secretly that they're wondering if you know about it. And they're thinking because the way you're moving that you know about it. You may not even know about it or care about it because like I'm saying, you're protected. You're like, you went through this journey with God, like with the Seven of Cups. This is crazy. You really got people going crazy with the Five of Swords right here. Going crazy, stuck in their heads. They really just don't know. Can I get another clarifying card for the Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands? I meant to say Five of Swords and I said Five of Wands and the Five of Wands. Come on now. Not me calling the card out, but really like before I even saw the card, crazy. And Death and Rebirth at the bottom. So I guess I'm going to just close the reading out there. But this is a great reading. The energy's on fire. You feel great. Excuse me. You feel amazing. You feel great. You feel like on top of the world, as you should. You went through a very strong and tiresome rite of passage. You went through a lot, and God used you as a testimony. And it just getting this song by Yolanda Adams. What is it? The battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. Like you went through a battle that was not yours. Like, yeah, you went through the battle. You were in the storm. You went through the thick of it. You were in it. But you may have not understand, why am I going through this? What is going on? Why me? I hate to say why me, but what is going on? Like, why is this happening to me? Like, what is going on? Like, why is my life falling? It's a testimony. People are realizing that you are a testimony. The way you came out of the ashes like a phoenix is inspiring to people who counted you out. People are realizing how much they counted you out and how much God has been using you this whole time. Your ancestors are like so close to you. People see you, and this is the energy I'm getting, like you meditating with this orb around you. Like people see you and they see this. People see you and they see the love, the light, the divineness around you. They see the starseed energy. It's just giving me like divine wisdom. Like this is not your first rodeo. Like you've been here multiple times, and that's probably why. And people probably realizing like, whoa, this person, people are thinking like, damn, he or she was going through this tough ass cycle. Things were like going crazy for them. They were going through it, and they stayed in it, or like they stayed 10 toes down, and people didn't understand why you're moving the way you're doing. People thought you were dumb, or they thought that, why don't this person just do this? Why don't you just do this? And you may have been told by God to stay still, to stay put. God may have told you, look, weather the storm out. Just bet in the morning things are going to be fine. You weathered the storm out. People did not understand it, but you were serving God, period. At the end of the day, like, and people did not understand it. Now they're understanding it. Now people wishing they had a storm like that to transform them in this way. It's almost kind of funny because it's like, I'm definitely getting the energy of people wishing that they went through what you went through so that they could come out on the same side, looking like how you look. But it's still funny because not everyone doesn't have to get similar tests, but everyone gets tested. Not everyone's going to pass a test like you did. You passed a test with flying colors. Come on, like God told you to be still. You were still. Through the tough of the storm, you just kept your eyes on the prize and you kept moving forward, and now you're blessed with so much. And any conflict is really an illusion that around you right now. Like any conflict is an illusion someone's trying to paint. It's not really conflict. It's like this, it's matrix energy. Like they know that you're beyond them, so they just want to try to attach themselves to you. So it's not conflict, because it's this energy of you can shut it all down if you want to. You can, I don't know, say curse them out, but you can curse them out, tell them off, fire them. I don't know. You can literally, you're so divinely protected. It's like if someone's messing with your divine plan that God has for you, it's almost like you don't even have to say anything. And it's like flying like roaches or something, or like flies, like just out the way. So any conflict you're going through around you is really them in their heads trying to find ways to connect with you, or them in their heads realizing that they messed up, them in their heads realizing that you don't care about conflict anymore. You are like above it. You're not interested in it. If anything, the conflict, they're realizing that anything, if the conflict is just going to make you better, because you just went through this major season of conflict, and guess what it did? Made you better. People almost feel like you're invincible. Like some people feel like you really like were resurrected. Like you became a brand new person. Like some people may even think you do some witchy stuff because they're just kind of so shocked at how your life is transforming or has transformed. I mean, people are for sure just like, they just don't get it. The emperor and the empress. The empress popped out. I just put it back. Now the emperor right under, because that was supposed to come out the way it was. I'm gonna put it out. The emperor and the empress right under the queen and king of pentacles. I don't know if you just got into a new relationship or there's something new, or you just very balanced, because this can go, remember, take what's for you, leave the rest. It can go in so many different ways. But I'm definitely picking up on a power couple. A power couple. Maybe you had to go through this rite of passage and your significant other was going through the same rite of passage, and y'all both came out with flying colors, and now you're both divinely protected, and everything is just the simulation energy. Any conflict is a simulation. You can have anything you want because it's like you have this vibrating energy that's positive. You want the best for people. You want to light people up. You want to do the best. So that energy you're giving to other people is coming back to you because you get what you give, right? So you gave yourself and you gave everyone around you so much love. Now you're getting that love back, either within yourself or with a significant other that's on the same page as you. We got King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Empress, the Emperor. Come on now. Come on now. It's just, y'all are just on fire. If you're not in a relationship, you got this self-love that people can see. And if you're not in a relationship and you're vibrating on this level, just a matter of time if you want it. Some people may not even want a relationship right now, and that's totally fine too. Because whatever, in a relationship, not in a relationship, single, looking, not looking, you're on fire, period. Can I get 3 clarifying closing out cards for this message? I really want to keep reading this message so long, y'all. I really do. This is a great message, and I would love to just keep going, but I'm just going to close it out. Because I don't think that there's really anything else. Can I get some closing out messages? King of Cups. Can I get some closing out messages? Yeah, you got people trying to be you. You got people trying to be you. I don't know if you meditate a lot or something. Now they're trying to meditate. It's there's some cute energies to it. Like there's definitely some people trying to bite your, why am I about to say bite your swag? Okay. I don't say that, but someone for sure is trying to bite your swag, but there's also people who are just admiring you. Especially like it's giving me like a younger energy. And I'm gonna just close out with that, with the Death, and then we have the 4 of Swords. So that's gonna be my closeout, my sign to close out. But I really feel as though you're inspiring a lot of people, especially people that did not know you before. You're inspiring them. I feel like you're very vulnerable. You're transparent. Maybe you overshared in the beginning of this cycle of your life or whatever, and that's okay. It was a learning lesson, but I feel as though the oversharing was still part of your testimony. It was still for a way to show people. It's like God used you to show so many people that as long as you have a faith the size of a mustard seed, mountains can move. And that's this whole story, and people are finally realizing it. And some people just kind of, it's just this energy of looking in the mirror. Just looking in the mirror and realizing the person that they truly are, because who you truly are after this. But if there's any conflict around you going on, remember, it's definitely an illusion. Find like productive ways to end the conflict, to shut it down as soon as possible. For sure, advocate for yourself. Even if you're on this high vibrating energy, don't let people walk over you. Even if you're like, I don't really care, it's this and that. When you do vibrate higher, you're just like embarking on this new like journey, self-discoveries, like enlightenment, you don't really care for conflict. And that's the energy I'm getting, is like, if it's conflict around you, just, kill them with kindness. But I don't see that there's much conflict. If anything, it's just people trying to make conflict. It's like petty conflict. So just be aware of that. That's the only, like, I could say negative, but you got people who are looking at you in a completely different light, and they have no other choice but to realize that it was God that has been helping you this whole time. I don't know why I'm getting something about Jesse McCartney at this card, but I'm gonna just throw that out there. Yeah, it's that song "I'm Leaving" by Jesse McCartney. That's definitely telling my age, but it's a song too. And I'm never looking back again. It's like tell him I'm leaving, never looking back again, something like that. But I think that you left this life behind and you never look back, and people are realizing it. You're not the same person. Like, you know, people you travel with, went to festivals with, partied hard with, like had so much fun with, and just were just young, naive with, almost like you just cared about the experience and not cared about what this person was actually doing to you, or was this person filling you up. It was more so about the experience, eating good, living good, looking as though you're living good, dressing good, just outwardly appearance, this outwardly world, like just wanting to be a friend to the world. And that's no longer the case. Now you care more so about values and relationships that actually fill you up and make you feel whole, that don't make you question it. And you're not trying to overperform or overshare and connect to people who don't want to connect with you. You're completely brand new. But I really want to keep going with the reading, but I feel as though I am talking in a circle. So I'm going to close out now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all so much. If this video and this message resonated with you, give me a like, a share, a comment, and a subscribe. I really appreciate it. But that's all I have for y'all today. And I'll catch y'all next time. I'll talk to y'all later.